Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen. And today I'm going to talk about my experience with Buc-ee's and the Alamo Drafthouse. Now, this occurred last year, around early December. Me and my rad buds were going on a road trip to Texas, most particularly Buc-ee's and Alamo Drafthouse. And Buc-ee's has some really outstanding food and drink at the convenience store. Probably the largest convenience store in the U.S. That it has hundreds upon hundreds of gas pumps for the cars, but not for the trucks. One of the first things I tried at the convenience store was their smoked barbecue brisket. Oh, that brisket was simply to die for, man. Because it's done in the Texas style, and not done in the Wisconsin style like most of my fellow Wisconsinites prefer. I prefer brisket done by people in Texas. The next thing I tried was their ghost pepper jerky. Man, it was spicy as the sun, but it was so worth it, man. I mean, that jerky has so much flavor, just like with the other standard jerky flavors. Well, mostly the spicy ones. The different fruity popcorn that the store sells, OMG, they are just absolutely to die for, especially key lime and cherry cola. Yum, oh. Oh, and the donuts, the jelly-filled ones, the raspberry and lemon-filled ones, OMG, absolutely mouth-wateringly good. Then those cherry danishes. But one of my absolute favorite food items at the store was those tasty beaver nuggets, especially the sea salt caramel. Once you pop those nuggets in your mouth, it tastes like heaven, man. Oh, and you gotta try some of those sub sandwiches. Like the standard stuff that you put on your sub sandwiches. Like your cheddars, your pepper jacks, your provolones, your Munster, all that. Like your turkey, your ham, your salami, your pepperoni and whatnot. But my sub sandwiches are typically just provolone and lettuce. That's the way I prefer my sub sandwiches. Provolone and lettuce. Muy delicioso. And my soda and other drinks at the store were just too good to resist. I combined mango with cherry cola. Just pure heaven. Then I also mixed up some Coca-Cola and cherry slushy into one. Trust me, you will not regret it. Because I love soda and I love slushies. Oh, and their ice cream, especially the peppermint bark, is just so stinking good, man. It's almost like an addicting drug. Then I've also tried some of the kielbasa there. And I'm not really too crazy about kielbasa, because I don't have any Polish roots. Just French, Norwegian, Irish, and Native American. Oh, and you wouldn't believe all the different candy and other tasty morsels they had at the store, especially the gummy bears and those mouth-watering spicy pork rinds. Then the chile limon cheese curls, 'cause I love a good spicy treat. You know, good quality spicy food, like General Tso's chicken. After I got my fill at the Texas Buc-ee's, me and my rad buds continued on our road trip in Texas. Then we came across the Alamo Drafthouse, where they take that no talking, no cell phone usage policy very seriously. Now, when I was at the Alamo Drafthouse in Texas, I actually wrote down the food I wanted to eat, being popcorn, a huge bucket of French fries, a large pepperoni pizza, chicken strips, and mozzarella sticks. Or as Giada Dorientes says, mozzarella. It's actually pretty cute when Giada Dorientes says mozzarella. And one of my rad buds ordered one of the big specialties. And that was a huge, ginormous burger with the steak burgers, the cheddar cheese, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and their special secret sauce that I can't tell you, because it's a well-kept secret. Just like with the secret recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken and Dr. Pepper. In fact, a lot of foods have secret recipes that no one has access to but the companies themselves. And the movies that were shown in Auditorium Number 1 was actually a Hanna-Barbera double feature. First they showed Charlotte's Web from 1973, and then Once Upon a Forest from 1993. Trust me, those two Hanna-Barbera cartoons mean a lot to me, ever since I was a little kid. Like, for example, this pig now sits at the table like one of the family. It's Wilbur's birthday, Papa. He's 2 weeks old. Yeah, that's pretty much a good example. It's not often that someone comes along who is a good friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both. Why don't you try over by the fence, Templeton? Huh? Lurvy dropped half a sandwich from his lunch there. Why, thank you, Charlotte. That wasn't nice, Charlotte. Perhaps the next time I call a meeting, Templeton, you'll see fit to attend. And me and my rad buds were staying at a hotel that night. But I don't know what hotel it was. And we went back to the Alamo Drafthouse the next day for a Home Alone double feature, being the original Home Alone and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, the one with Tim Curry. Like, Marina doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be my wife. As in two classic holiday films from 20th Century Fox. Like, this is ridiculous. Only a wimp would be hiding under a bed. I can't be a wimp. I'm the man at the house. Dang. Say you don't visit the funeral homes, little buddy. Oh, okay. Merry Christmas. Keep the change, you filthy animal. We know that you're in there, and you're all alone. Yeah, it's Santa Claus and his elf. Trust me, I had a really great time at the Alamo Drafthouse. And my food order was pretty much the exact same as the previous day. Pepperoni pizza, mozzarella sticks, chicken strips, and French fries in addition to popcorn. As in good quality popcorn with some paprika. And Stephen Burns, who played Steve on Blue's Clues, actually sat next to me. Like, "Hi out there, it's me, Steve. Have you seen Blue, my puppy? Come on in." To play Blue's Clues, we gotta find a paw print. Oh, a paw print. Right, because that's our first clue. A clue? A clue. Then we put it in our notebook, 'cause the Who's Clues, Blue's Clues. We gotta find another paw print. That's the second clue. We put it in our notebook. And Who's Clues? Blue's Clues. We gotta find another paw print. That's the third clue. We put it in our notebook. Well, you know what to do. Then we sit in our thinking chair and think. 'Cause when we use our minds, take one step at a time, we can do anything, that we wanna do. Oh, and all the soda refills was completely free. The soda I ordered was Coca-Cola. Just standard, regular Coca-Cola. Not the diets or anything. Well, for the second day. The soda I ordered the previous day was Fanta grape flavored soda. Trust me, that's the good stuff. Even Martin Scorsese was in that same theater. Like, all movies from 1953 on have been made in one widescreen form or another, whether it's the 70mm or a CinemaScope or Panavision, or the regular widescreen. Yep, the director of such classics like Casino and Goodfellas. Like funny how? Like, how am I funny? Okay, like funny how, like I'm a clown or something? I make you laugh? So tell me what's funny. And even Joe Pesci was in that same theater. And man, that was such a great time. And even Francis Ford Coppola was in that same theater. And I actually got to meet them all. Especially Martin Scorsese and Francis Ford Coppola. Okay, that should be it for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment. And as always, amigos, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, adios, and arrivederci. And make sure you click that bell icon so you'll get notified when I upload new videos. And I'll be back with another video shortly, so stay tuned. And don't touch that dial. And I also recommend Mariella, Gilly the Monster, Sunkissed Chrissy, Doris Dollies, A Cinderella Wish, Marie Louise Art, and Louise McKay Art. Trust me, you won't regret it.